What's up, chat? It's me, Blazebud. Hello. How are we all doing today? I hope we are doing well. My hair is not doing well. I hope we've all had an amazing week. It feels so odd not to have seen you guys for so long, but we're back in the wonderful world of Hytale. We've still got our stuff and things. You actually just have an alchemist bench that I found the other day. I can deposit some ore. But yeah, I think today our goal is to get a little bit further with stuff and figure out kind of where we want to go next. We even have this grimory, which I'm not really sure. We'll leave it out there. Oh, okay, well, can we, like, put it there? No. Merp. Hey, Gwen. Yeah, we'll put it like there for now. Yeah, so we've got a few tasks to do. The main bulk of those tasks are find a more sustainable form of making wood or making things burn. Because as of right now, we don't really have a consistent way to make like charcoal or anything like that, so it's been a bit hit or miss in terms of what we can actually like smelt. Which sucks because we got a lot of stuff that we want to be able to smelt. So we'll go from there. But yeah, generally speaking, folks, how are we all today? There's no way to replant things yet. Yes, I am aware of that. I am, in fact, aware of that. I feel like we have some charcoal somewhere else. There's 6. I did try and kind of organize my chests a little bit. So they are mildly organized, which probably also makes some food. There we go. A little bit of food. Hey, emotional exhaustion. I'm Dad. Hi, Dad. I'm emotionally exhausted. I had a visit from my mother over the weekend, which is, yeah, which went about how you would expect, you know? Oh, this is not, in fact, charcoal. This is volcanic rubble. Apparently, I can't put volcanic rubble in the furnace to make things burn. Some even call me Daddy. I hope that there's only exactly one person who calls you Daddy. Otherwise, that might be a little bit awkward. Hey, Blazy, guess who hasn't slept yet, Het? Is it you? I feel like the obvious answer is that it is, in fact, you. Okay, so wait, hold on. We can actually upgrade our furnaces if we, and maybe they'll burn a little better, faster, stronger, harder, better, faster, stronger. I can't control what people call me. You're so right, Daddy. I'm so sorry. How you doing, Kina? You doing well? I hope so. Oh. Normal things on a Sunday morning. Yeah. Normal things like call me Daddy. Completely normal. Should I put a candle by the bed? That seems perfectly safe. want half of that. Nope. How do I split you? Shift, right click? Yeah. There we go. I have chicken on desk. She has a structural deformation in her face, which we think has something to do with growth because she looks like a half-grown chicken, but is an adult hen. She doesn't do well in the cold, so she gets to hang out with me. Well, I would also have a facial deformity to hang out with you. Oh, there's got nothing to do with capacity or anything like that. Or efficiency. It just has to do with how many slots. How many dirty, filthy slots can fit into this furnace. I felt bad saying that. That's not... She did it on purpose, for sure. Listen, Kina, you can't trust these chickens. They'll come in here, they'll pretend to have a facial deformity just to hang out with you. She loves walking across my keyboard. Oh, you've got one of those chicken cats. Alright. I think the best plan for us is to walk in there, where we know that there are some really giant trees, and just perform a small act that we would like to refer to as forest begone. Forest begone is what we would call it. Bard is doing shenanigans again? Did he manage to escape the Shadow Realm? I have not had an encounter with Mudkip in the Shadow Realm for quite some time now. We have been successfully fighting back the forces of evil and Mudkip for a long time. Lynn, don't you worry. Boop, boop. Gwen, what have you clipped? Do you know I have the necessary currency to open the gates of the Shadow Realm and free Mudkip? You do! Well, that's terrifying. And I would rather you didn't. How are you doing today, Lynn, in general? Outside of having the ability to ruin my week. What was the clip? This is awful news. Check IRL pics. Hold on. Okay. And oh, wasn't that a handsome fella? Yeah, I see what you mean. It looks very small. Also, why is this chicken Sid from... I mean, let's be real here. She hasn't been able to grind her beak at the moment. Is that an important thing for chickens to do? They're adding a flamethrower into Hytale next patch? A flamethrower? A Flammenwaffen? Why a flamethrower of all things? On a 5 watch streak. Thank you very much, Lynn. Alright. See, I know in theory we might be looking at a few hundred logs and being there like, that's good, that's a good amount. But it will all burn so quickly. One thing I wish Minecraft did, cut the base of the tree and the entire thing falls. Yeah, well, basically Hytale is, I mean, it is its own game, but it is also a collection of, I think it might be easiest to describe what Hytale is to someone by describing it as a Minecraft mod pack that is so radically modded that it is essentially a different game. Does that make sense? Like, yes, in theory, this is very similar to Minecraft. And a lot of the things that you can do in this game are things that you could do in modded Minecraft. But the game is so, it would be such a heavily modded version of Minecraft. Sorry guys, I just remembered that I actually need hide. So I must kill all the woodland creatures. The mods have forsaken us? No, there are... Keena's here. Keena's basically a mod. But... Still would be nice to have in vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, no, I agree. Mods have been... Wait, the mods have been kind of effed up in Minecraft? Can you explain? What do you mean by that? What exactly do you mean by that? She has no power to create a poll. Ah, well, you have to wait until Brit or something is online, I'm afraid, then. How many memories do we currently have? Oh, a decent amount, actually. Paul? Hey, Brit. And there she is, as she is called upon. Listen, Brit, you call Brit, and she comes. We're gonna stick with that. Apparently. But yeah, if you consider Hytale to be, like... essentially a highly modded version of Minecraft to the point where it is essentially its own game. That's probably the best way to describe it. Okay, so planks. Hold on. Right, let's do an experiment here, folks. Let's do an experiment. We will put a stack of logs in this furnace and a stack of planks in this furnace, and we'll see which one burns longer. Slash provides the best things, because it's no longer 1 log per 4 planks. It is 1 for 1. Have I tried Vintage Story? No, but why do I feel like I recognize that name? I definitely feel like I recognize Vintage Story. Why do you ask? Okay, so this is where we can put all of the, like, items that we don't really want. This is pretty good, actually. Hold on. Let me put all this wood away. Oh. Sorry, sticks go in this chest with all the other plant stuff. Okay, so if I take all of this stuff and put it through here. I see. Okay. Well, this is something. It's another similar to Minecraft game, but it's gorgeous, massively tedious. You do everything from scratch. Oh. Well, as fun as that sounds, oh, that sounds pretty cool. I don't know. I'm weird with Minecraft games, in that there will be like full months where I'm obsessed with it, and then there will be other times where I don't want to look at it for a year. You have to make like cold storage and stuff. See, that might be taking it a little too far for my taste, personally. Or seal it in with hard materials. Yeah, that sounds like a lot. Okay, so the planks are definitely burning faster, but are producing more charcoal. That's interesting. Very interesting experiment. Either that or... No, that's been 25, that's been 20. So... Unless it takes less time... Unless it changes based on material. Wait, hold on. It does as well. Alright, it's an uneven experiment, chat. But still, the ash logs are burning slower. So that is something. It's just realistic. Right. Thank you so much, gorgeous. I'm a cha-cha. I'm a cha-cha. I'm a cha-cha. Cha-cha. It's not Minecraft. It's Hytale. There's a difference. And I think it's very disrespectful that you would say that to me without knowing the difference. It's not Minecraft. So just because I look like a big scary monster, I am a big scary monster? Hmm? Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. God, I love that woman more than life itself. It's alright, chat. She didn't hear me say that. It's fine. Right. Should the Kip dual blazy to be free? Oh my goodness. A poll. A poll is happening. Chat, there is a poll happening currently if you want to get involved with that. I did not realize that there was in fact a poll happening, so now that there is a poll happening, I hope you all enjoy. You should say it so she can hear. No, it's fine. I am nervous. You're gonna make me blush. Papa's okay. He's in his tiny crate with me. I have so much extra stuff to do before work because my pipes froze. No, Britt, are you gonna be okay? That's awful news. That is truly, truly awful news. I feel like we have some sturdy chitin around here somewhere. It's either we have it around here somewhere, or it is always the first thing that I drop when I need inventory space. I thought that might be the case. Okay, well, we don't have any chitin right now, so we'll have to come back when we have some. But for now, I think if we can make a second Tanner's bench. What's that? Just plant fiber and trees. Well, you can shower before work. This is not what I wanted. Ow. Can I put you in here? No. God damn it. I wanted this. Yeah. What? What am I doing? Fine, going to work today. I'm just a bit worried about my dad. Just can't shower before work. Unforked knife. For me, that wouldn't be a problem. I don't shower before work. Otherwise, I would go back to sleep. What? How do you go back to sleep after... How can I shower if my water is frozen? Explain physics. Well, wait, the water still comes through though, right? It's just really cold. Oh no, I agree. I'm also an evening shower person. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's really bad. No water. Is it like if you could you put the heating on and then the heat like melts the pipes? Is that a thing? Oh no, wait. Wait, no. Okay. I was gonna say, because if you redeem Mudkip now, it means that Tuesday's Divinity stream with Draco would have to be Mudkip. And I don't know how Draco would react to having to deal with Mudkip. Okay. That's a pretty decent storage of materials we got here, folks. Oh, we're in the realm of being able to craft some cobalt gear, which is pretty nice, actually, because even though I just made this thorium stuff, it feels very, very weak. But I think the best use of our cobalt right now would be to make a brand new cobalt pickaxe. I think that's the vibe. Mudkip stream with Draco. No. We agreed. We had a deal, man. We had a deal. Chat has already spoken. What do you mean, man? Don't you try it. No, but as for the shower thing, most of the time I shower before work because I go to the gym before work, and normally I'm too freaking tired to shower at night when I get home. Plus, it's a Sunday, which means it's busy, which means I'm going to be cranky. That absolutely makes sense. But I summoned from the Shadow Realm. No! After paying the obscene fee, the perfectly reasonable fee, to smuggle a soul out of the Shadow Realm. But okay. No! Not the Mudkip Man! The Muffin Man! The Muffin Man! The Muffin Man! Great. Great, now we all have to deal with that. Thank you, Lynn. This fucking guy. Alright. Well, chat. I can't believe it. Brett, don't ask me. Mudkip is in charge of finances when Mudkip is here. I really gotta stop doing that. Alright. Tell you what we can look to do is make one of these healing totems, so when we're at home, we can do that. So what do we need? We need we need 8 greater potions of health. We need some bone fragments. Alright, let's go find 8 boner fragments. Chicken is also an iPad kid, loves my phone. We're gonna need a lot more bone scraps than that. My offering has been accepted by the gods of Strimmen. Much to my dismay. Oh, skeletons! You know, I don't see a skeleton, but I do see a bear, and we are going to need a lot of heavy leather. Sorry, cow. Oh, medium hide. Interesting. And we're gonna kill the calf. Don't worry, chat. Alright. Mudkip will be released. Yeah, freaking Mudkip, man. Nom nom chicken? No, we don't nom nom Keena's chicken. Put some lipstick on the kip, too, like old times. You mean like that one Valentine's streak? Oh, shit. Well, I guess it will be Valentine's week. Talk will make the schedule. You should outsource your schedules anyway. I think it's been very fun seeing Talk revamp my schedules. I don't think that I will have Talk make my schedules full-time. See, there's a big difference there, you know? Did you not give me any hide? It's a shame. It's a sham. I want to go to that castle, chat. I think that's a fun destination for us. Are you a friend? Want some friend? Want some meat? No? Okay. I would be friends with a fox. Foxes seem like chill dudes. In the UK, I don't know if you guys know this, but in the UK, foxes are trying to actively domesticate themselves. Scientists believe it is due to a lack of natural food around due to reduced habitat. It's a similar phenomenon we are seeing with raccoons in the United States. Raccoons are also trying to domesticate themselves. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. As cute as I think foxes are, I'm in no way slating this as a good thing. Absolutely a bad thing. Like, I mean, you know, clever foxes, good on them for playing the meta. But the fact that we live in a world where species have to either lose their independence and, like, become, slaves and pets to humans, or die because of a lack of natural habitat. Like, that's sad, yo. Hey, look at this little guy. You want some meat? And remind me, I always forget with foxes whether they are classed as canine or feline. Pretty sure they're canine, aren't they? Don't ding ding ding. I wasn't offering. No, not that kind of meat. Oh, ring ding 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 ring ding 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 ding. That's what a fox says, probably. And then you're there like hachi 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 man, hachi 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 man. I feel like this is either going to be a really good idea, or we are going to die immediately. But I do have this handy dandy teleporter that, if you guys remember, we unlocked in the last stream. So we can always place a teleporter so that we have a flag here. Alright. Let's, You know what I want? A baby dino, just like in Jurassic Park. Oh, yeah? The hell is that? The hell is that? Is that copper? Is that just like a really intense copper supply? Oh, red crystal shards. Hey, buddy. I'd really rather if you, like, weren't. Okay, well, there we go. What a polite young man. Anyway, upwards towards this castle. Wait, what is that? Again, cannot tell if that is more crystal or that could be adamantine. Oh, well, we can have a look right here. That is actual ore. That is adamantine ore. That's good stuff. You know what I want? Just a little baby dino after watching Jurassic Park, but I also don't want one, right? If you want a fun adventure, dig down in the lava area. Come on, Simon. What do you think I was? Born yesterday? I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. Another interesting adaptation to cities. Corvids set atop streetlights and drop nuts and cars to crush them. Yeah. Yeah. That's been happening for a long time. Corvids as well that have been shown to understand the concept of currency. If you leave out seeds consistently or food consistently for corvids in your local area, the chances are that they will start bringing you shiny things and other objects that they like to trade. Yeah. Some very fun developments happening in the animal kingdom. Did you guys know that dolphins have been observed to they've started making rope out of like seaweed and kelp, like ropes. Like we don't know what they're using them for. They haven't, like, I don't think they've been demonstrated as having used them yet. But, you know, that's pretty cool. Yeah. The corvids come home one day, they're like, hey, yo, This guy didn't put out the sheet today, boys. You know what we do to the people who don't feed their own? We ice them. And then they send ice after you. To freeze your pipes. You're telling me the puffer huffers are making rope? Yeah. The puffer huffers fucking hunt for fun fish. Yeah, they're they're doing other smart things, which is whoa! Okay, you're scary. Nope. What if, and hear me out, what if you stayed over there and I just pelt you with arrows from over here? Does that work? And I shield, jackass. Whoa! Whoa. Whoa! Oy, oy, oy. Alright. Well, that was some guys. Those were some guys. It feels really weird to me that you can't open the wardrobes. What if I want to put clothes in there? Or armor or something? Surely. Corvids be like, no seed? I see. Here is the least shiny thing I know. Charcoal! And then Santa Corvids were made. A D&D, a Christmas-themed Kenku. That's pretty funny, actually. My tragic backstory was that there was a human who once left out meals for me and my tribe. And then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. So now, if I want to, I can just go home. Boop. And now I'm home. That's pretty funny. I would enjoy that. Yeah. You're there like I hate Corvids. I hate humans. They got us hooked on their charity, and then they left us to die. And then like the whole backstory is exactly that. You were a kept Kenku, a kept bird. Humans would bring you things to eat and to snack on, and eventually your family got lazy and reliant on the gifts from the humans. So when the humans one day mysteriously disappeared, tragic backstory hook for DMs, and they died, suddenly everything changed. And the Corvids could no longer feed themselves. So now with the thirst for revenge, the Kenku, they run and they attack and they flee and they flew and they fly. Yes. That's exactly what happens. Chat, I think we've just made the greatest D&D character ever put to paper. I mean, what are we doing? You know? I think that's everything. And then we can go check on this. Haha! She denied me my birthright! Today is nuts! Blood cat mushroom and blood leaves. And then we need some empty bottles. Alright, so how do we make bottles? Potion of dog... Oh, pop cherry bomb. Nice. But I can't craft bottles. Can I? How do I make a bottle? A bottle? Maybe I need glass? Which maybe I need sand for. Oh, that's not sand, that's sandstone. Okay, what if I want just a block of sand? This is still not sand. That's very upsetting. Where is all the sand? Is this what counts as sand in this game? White sandstone. One of the few things they've learned to copy is ho ho ho. Technically, be a slave in D&D if people kept you as a kinku. No. It's more like a pet situation, or like a house guest, like a house guest. So if I add this to my smelt pile, no, that is not how that works. I don't know. What is Boti? What is Boti made of? Glass. Boti made of glass. Yeah, glass. That's exactly right. Alright, I'll check in later. Need to take care of my puppets, figure out what I need to do before I leave for work. No worries, Britt. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you later, maybe. Gonna be a slightly shorter stream today than normal. Mainly because Kiwi and I are gonna go see a double feature. We're gonna go watch Goat. The new animation, the new animated film, and then we're gonna go from watching Goat to watching Iron Lung, which, for those of you who don't know, is Markiplier's movie that he made. Dote, no, no, not Dote, Goat, with a g, Goat. I feel like I gotta look so intricately for any sort of chest. Hello, I have found this great and mighty structure. I crave a boon for having discovered it. Please. What? Hold? Whoa! You're telling me in the ceiling of these things this whole time I could have been having stuff? That's insane. There's another chest in the ceiling. Okay, game. Right, and it's just f***ing is it? I wanna watch Iron Lung Man. I didn't even realize that it was coming to the UK until I checked. A colleague of mine and I were talking about it, and we were there like, oh man, wish it was coming to the UK. And then I was like, oh, maybe it is. And I checked, and I was like, wow, it is. That was the exact way the conversation went as well, by the way, in case you were curious. It's exactly how the conversation went, word for word. Hello, I'm in the house. Where is my reward for finding a way into the house? Okay. Everyone in Hollywood hates it. No, I can imagine. You're telling me an independent artist came in, made a film that everyone wanted to watch with a faithful adaptation of a mildly popular but obscure video game that has an interesting plot and characters, and it's doing really well in the box office? How dare he? I was really surprised when Kiwi told me that she had heard of the film, because Kiwi is not a Markiplier knower. She's not a fan of Markiplier, nor has she ever really even heard of Markiplier before Iron Lung. But Kiwi obviously being a filmmaker, was like, oh yeah, everyone's really up in arms about this film. Of course I'm really interested to see it. It's not very often that you get a wildly successful indie picture. He's in her in-group now. Yeah, absolutely. Hollywood's trying to make him part of the out-group, but nah, we know. We know Marky Moo. He's a good boy. It's a sentence I never thought that I would say. What is... There are so many cool structures around here. But I want to get to... There's... Wait. Is this not the place where I saw the giant... Oh! I did see a giant! Eh. Oh no. Whoa! Ooh! Whew. Right. That was unpleasant. See, this is crazy though, because I swear that we saw like what looked like a wizard tower. I can't imagine it was that. The daggers are really strong. Yeah. I can't imagine this was the tower that we saw from the distance. There's no way. But yeah, so the stream today will be a little shorter than they have been in the recent month or so. But it's for a good cause. It's because Kiwi and I are going on a date. Huh, I guess this is the tower that we saw. Crazy stuff. Okay, well, where to from here? I guess. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? I wish I had, like, binoculars. Would be nice. The f*** is that? Like a mineral deposit in the eye of... Oh, it's a big... I think let's just try and gather some more adamantium. In fact, didn't we see a well around here somewhere? I feel like I saw a well and I was there like, ah! Yeah, something interesting down there, surely. Whoa! Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I don't like how you can't hold on to your charge attack. It has to be, like, immediately popped. What? What is that? Did not approve of whatever the heck that was trying to be. Some kind of demon summoning circle. Nuh-uh. God, it's so dark in here. He's got that because of his loyal fan base that Hollywood doesn't have. You definitely couldn't make the argument that Markiplier's success isn't, at least in some way, to do with his status as a content creator, for sure. But I also think that a lot of people want to go see his film because they've seen a lot of the authenticity that's gone into it, and that's something that Hollywood is missing a lot of these days, is kind of like an authentic passion for a property, right? It's what's really, really good and interesting about Markiplier's movie is that in Hollywood at the moment, it is just not really known to is that are you like a good horse? I could in theory ride you. Okay, you just walked into some lava, so I can't now, I imagine, but good to know. But yeah, new IPs that aren't linked to a franchise are just so high risk in Hollywood's eyes, right? Because even new IPs from incredible studios that were incredible movies, like Elio from Pixar or The Wild Robot from DreamWorks last year, were, you know, to put it bluntly, box office disasters. They did not do well at all, which is a shame. Because I think The Wild Robot is probably my favorite animated movie, I'm not gonna lie. What the flying fuck are you? A magma slug, huh? How about I really magma hope you don't slug exist any longer? Yeah. Ooh, that's some mineral down there. Oh, no. Broken as in they are just really, really strong. But yeah, so it's also really encouraging, and you know, maybe Hollywood will see this and be like, oh, maybe it is worth not doing like a Shrek 8 and instead maybe making something new and original. But yeah, that's maybe being a little too optimistic. Either way, I'm excited to see Iron Lung and Goat. Even though Goat, to both Kiwi and I, kind of looks like What If Zootopia, but instead of looking at a police officer, we were watching the sports. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It very much feels like it's a spin-off of Zootopia rather than its own thing, which is kind of funny in a way. I think, anyway. Hello? This is the ex-residential cleaning service. I'm here to collect any, no longer living materials of the residents in the local area. If any of you... Is that a blunderbuss? Ow! You have a gun? How is that fair? That's gun fair! Spin move! Oh, yeah. Can't beat me when I use my spin move. It's unbeatable. Like my Well, clearly it didn't help them. I don't know. They landed a pretty solid shot off on me. I feel injured. Emotionally. It dealt more emotional damage than I was... than I was expecting from today. See, now we know. Now we know the secret. What? You'll never hide the... Oh, an onion. Ooh, onions. Can we sort these? Great. Onions, leather. We have so many sticks at home. We are kind of running out of inventory space. It might be worth heading home. Well, if you've got a gun, you gotta face my arrow. Ow! Ah! Owie! I fell through the ceiling! Ankles, comma, broken. Yeah, that's about right. This all started because I wanted to see what that weird building was in the distance. And now, what is even that? And why is it green? I don't know, but I don't like the look of it. Looks bad. Looks bad, feels bad, sounds bad. I'm upset. But going back to animals, dolphins, sorry, not dolphins, elephants have also been observed to take part in lunar rituals during certain cycles of the moon. And they've also been observed as having had funerals. So, you know, there's a few competitors to become the next dominant species. And hopefully none of them are humanity. Hopefully none of them are huge manatees. Feels like all of the people who lived in this area were not very well off. Ooh, an iron... You know what? That's actually an improvement. Thank you very much. I'll take it. They are adorable. Aren't they just... How can anyone look at an elephant and go, yeah, I think you'd be better off, like, as a dead thing? You know, poachers make me so angry, man. Like... You know, like, how do you look at, like, white rhinos and go, wow, these are such majestic... These are such majestic creatures. Look at how beautiful they are. Anyway, I'd rather it be dead. You know? How do you go? How do you go there? What are you? A fire steel golem. Oh. Can you get out of the lava? Oh, yes, you can. Oh, no, don't turn around. No. Come back. Oh, man, did all the cool stuff that you drop go into the lava? Or is that all you drop? You just drop 2 fire essence and then die like a chump. Waha! I figured out cover! Ow! That still hurt. Come back here! Come back here! Stab, 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 stab. The volcano is getting closer, and I'm a little concerned about it. We're gonna have a kip stream, and better. A Draco and Kip stream. I think Draco's gonna have a blast with that. I think that'll be fun for Draco. Well, I hope it'll be fun for Draco. It really is just a couple fire essence that you drop, huh? That's pathetic. Why bother fighting you? Ah, Ravine. That was a close one. Also, with poaching, putting poison in the corpse so that vultures will die when they eat it to not attract law enforcement. And what does that lead to? Vultures being endangered, stray dogs eating the corpses and being diseased into cities, usually killing whole communities of people, of course, usually the poor. Right? I had no idea that was a thing. That's next level fucked up, man. Why would poisoning the corpses not... Why would that not alert the police? Is it like because then they can't like follow the vultures to where there's a dead thing? Don't tell them, make it a surprise. You know what, Lynn? I think that might be the best idea you've had. Because it kills the vultures, right? So they can't be like, oh, the vultures are circling something. There must be a dead thing. Man, that's so fucked. I'll never understand it, man. I'll never to this day. To this day. I'll never understand my whole life. I'll never. I don't get it. Is that a dog? Is that a fire dog? The Cobra! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. That is! It's an Ember Wolf! That is terrifying! Kablam! Thank you so much for the tier 1, Dakoba! How you doing, man? Welcome in! Wow! And a tie. A tie for the friend. I persist. That's, you know what, Daco? That's good. That's a good first step. Persisting is in fact a good first step, and I am proud of you for simply persisting. To be honest with you, chat, I was promised some like boss battles at some point, and everything that I've thought was gonna be like a boss battle has kind of turned out to be not that. An undead pig? You're a pig, but you're also zombie? And that was an undead chicken. Okay. I feel like we're just gonna... How about we do this? We pop down a little teleporter. Undead forest. And then we go home. Will it come through? Is it gonna come through the portal? No? Okay. Whew. I'm now home alone again. Oh, Lynn. Mama Lynn has returned to Portugal. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I know how much you enjoyed having her there. But I'm sure she had a great time, and you'll get to hang with Mama Lynn again soon. I'm sure. I can have Kiwi do a reading for you if you like, and we can discuss further. We found a bunch of repair kits while we were out there that I think we can just pop to good use. Next time I see Mama Lynn, I will also see Nala. Nala, senor! Paracelo! What else do we want to refine? I think that's everything. Okay. Oh, if we're gonna start, storing our linens and stuff up here, I should probably bring them up, because we've got so many down here. While we're talking about the fragile balance of nature, go for it. Be nice to bugs. Yeah. Be nice to bugs. I eat bugs? No! Reese, how could you? Would you like to do a reading for Kina? She wasn't here when we did Run Tavern Quest. Kina, would you like Kiwi to read you a tarot? Slimy, yet satisfying. Beans will be bugs, right? Hakuna Matata! What a wonderful phrase!
Did you not like your food yesterday?
Like I said, I've just not really been hungrying. And also, yeah, I think the peppers tasted weird to me.
Oh, okay. You don't really like green peppers. Every time we have them, you complain.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I've never noticed. Hello, darling. You gotta get Kina to blow on the cards.
Yeah, I'm shuffling them.
Kina's gotta blow the cards. Really get your mouth around them, Kina.
Hello. I've just realized I don't have the other thing.
You have what other thing? What? What did you do? Lynn would also like you to know that he has completed the ritual and soon Mudkip will be released from confinement. What do you mean excellent? This is not excellent. This is actively bad news. Oh, well, I don't want Mudkip to come out. Mudkip does not have baby. Do not put pregnant Mudkip into the mind of chat. That's awful. No, don't. What? Yeah, exactly. You even made Lynn go what?
Babies to spawn.
No.
But need everyone help to spawn the babies.
Do not give chat pregnant Mudkip. This is terrible. This is all I'm going to hear for the rest of the week now. How could you? How could you do this to me? You're a menace.
A burb.
A burb?
A burb.
Oh yeah, that's Kina's pet vulture.
The vulture.
The vulture. Oh, you're so crazy. Yes.
What a lovely thing to hear upon joining the stream.
Hi, Vultura. How's it going? Welcome in. How are you doing? The MPreg stands for mud. The M in MPreg stands for Mudkip. No, no, I hate it so much. Chat, please, no. No, this is not. This is awful news.
Have I told you that you are amazing? Your ideas are pure fire yet? You haven't, but thank you.
I am deeply upset that you have put these thoughts into her young, impressionable brain.
Huey, get on the drawing. I will once I finish
No!
this
Do not draw pregnant Mudkip. Don't. Why would you encourage this, chat? Why is this something you want?
Okay.
Chat is full of degenerates.
Flowing? Excellent. Ooh. The Page of Wands. Can you say it? Because I don't know if people heard me.
The Page of Wands. Do you want? Here, have the mic.
Thank you. The Page of Wands. He is contemplating something. You can see in the picture, kind of. And he is holding a wand that has fire coming out of it, which is pretty cool. Aha. All right. Okay, so a page is normally quite inexperienced, kind of like an apprentice. So normally it means that you are feeling underprepared for a task or something in your life, and you've either discovered or rediscovered something that has lit a fire into your passion, and you're eager to rush in and learn as much as you can. And your enthusiasm is very strong, and lots of people are eager to support you, but you need to remember to not rush into things and to research, and also listen to your inner excitement and your courage, and be confident that you are the right person for this thing that you've discovered. And yeah, have fun on your interesting personal adventure.
I dislike what you have created.
What have I created?
Look at what Reese just said.
Wait, where? Joel pregnant Blazy barred with Mudkip the father. What is that?
You did this. Carrie, do you remember the reason I don't like Mudkip?
No.
It is exactly this shit. This is the whole reason why Mudkip became the awful spawn that it became. And don't you look at me!
He's so pregnant. Look at his face. He's just all pregnant.
You're lucky you're warm.
Dead and death, hear my cry. Let the bard forever be held tonight. In this stream of fire and grace, released pregnant mudkip from his holy embrace. I'll give you 20 wid for it.
Could we get WID converted into UK currency? Please. What is 20 WID in British sterling? $20 Great British pounds.
Unfortunately, Reese, if I am gonna do that, it's gonna be in a while because I have so many other things artistically going on.
How was your matcha?
Spoiled by this conversation.
Okay, I'll leave.
Now you're warm.
No, I'm
Lynn says, I'll give 20 subs if pregnant Mudkip is released. Bidding war. Highest bidder gets private access to pregnant Mudkip.
Well, there is a Kiwi Kip stream, and I'm just saying that me saying pregnant Mudkip and Mudkip spawns needs to be released is maybe a hint at what the type of stream we might be having.
Also, 20 quid is not a lot for a two-person original artwork.
Thank
also
you,
true.
Kina.
Yeah, that's true. I say that after only paying Kina like £5 per emote.
Time to use Fiverr.
Oh no, £10. Wait, I paid Kina £10 per emote. £5, that's a lie.
I'm asking the cards if Mudkip will be released.
We already know if Mudkip will be released.
Upside down the moon?
Any excuse to pull a card.
Upside down the moon.
Upside down the moon! Everybody pays me by using them because it makes me happy. Aww. Well, there you go. See, chat, you guys can't see all the anime as fuck tarot cards that I'm looking at with half-naked ladies. Oh, that's some plot right there. Oh, god damn!
Hey, upside down. Mudkip wanders the dark, feeling confused.
Oh no. Why is that?
They want to be relieved of their responsibility and be let out. But they feel like they might be putting themselves in a dangerous or uncertain situation on purpose.
There you go. There you go. Half-naked ladies. That reminds me, I have to find whatever British currency I still have. Why? What is Daco visiting the UK? Because if Daco is visiting the UK, I feel like we should know about it. You can press 7. Don't flash the card and just say naked lady. That is not very cash money of you. I will have you know. I will have it be known. That is in fact not very cash money of you. You're killing me, dollface.
Boobs and bondage.
Boobs and... Okay. Carrie, stop titillating chat. They do not deserve titillation. No. I decided to get a direct flight to Manchester on the 1st of June. Could I stay at yours? Yeah, absolutely you could.
If we're still here.
I mean, we'll still be... Yes.
More boobs.
There is a small chance we could be moving to Brighton.
No, Bournemouth.
What I said? Bournemouth, Brighton, same thing, really?
Stabbing?
Whoa.
Stabbing, bloody pain. Pain stab. Make out, kiss out.
Make out, kiss out.
Make out, kiss out.
Yeah, so Kina, well, and chat as a whole actually, so you guys can all be excited for Kiwi and send her your luck. Kiwi is currently interviewing for a stop motion animator position with a marketing firm in Bournemouth. Which we no. You should still book the flight. I like the chances are that even by June. What? I mean, when will you hear back? Next week. Okay. Wait a week. Wait a week, because I'll tell you what, Kina. Even if you do fly out in June, could you swap the camera back, please? Because I'm doing stuff. I don't want anyone in chat to be there like, oh, you're hiding the gameplay. Even if you fly into Manchester, I will drive up and pick you up, and you can still stay with us. Because we would still absolutely love to have you. Bournemouth. Yeah, but then I might do a Gatwick flight and train. Yeah. I get it. I get the vibes. I'm just, just as long as you know that we still absolutely would want you here, and would love to have you.
Is that the Moss Boss from Silk Song? I don't know.
The Moss Boss?
Moss Boss.
The Moss?
It's just the Manchester flight, so once per week, right?
What? Ow.
So chat knows. These are. This is how many cards do not have nakedness on them, or like exposure of the boobies. This is how much do. You see the difference?
Okay, and how many of those that don't have the nakedness still imply some kind of heathen activity?
This does not. She's
Okay.
drinking water.
That's one. Water is a pretty heathen activity.
She's fighting people.
I forget where you are nowadays. We are in the Midlands area.
Nakedness is beautiful and natural. I'm just putting it out there that I do not just have a stack of cards full of naked people.
Yes, you do.
Robbie was trying to say.
Yes, you do. Kiwi craves naked ladies.
Naked lemons.
Kiwi craves naked lemons. I mean, to be fair, who doesn't crave a good naked lemon?
Oh, maybe you should. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should. Okay, I'm gonna go back to doing enemy 3 things.
Okay.
Why?
Can I have a smooch before you go? Just so you know, we got to leave in about an hour. No, I did not ignore your message on purpose, Lynn. I just had a bean sitting on my lap. And I did not have direct access to chat with my eyeline. Reese, thank you so much for the Twitch pre-Marino. It's a tie for El Reestifer. Chat thinks that we're cute. We are. That's our response. I have been to Stansted and back today. Yes, I know you said. Stansted, that's quite a it's quite a trek for you, isn't it, Lynn? Or am I thinking of a different airport that's far from where you are? Not much? Oh, okay. Damn, 31 months? Feels like like 30 months ago. I was here a month ago. What? Ooh, a frozen lake. Frozen lake. Ooh. Hiccup. What is... what is this biome? It's like an underground moss cavern. About 60 miles, so 120. Yeah, that's a bit of, I would consider, what's that, like an hour and a half each way? I would consider that to be at least a moderate trek. Huh? What did I say? I gotta go myself, so hope the movies are fun and great. No, Kina! Enjoy your date, we will. It was great to have you in, Kina. We've missed you. Everybody say goodbye to Kina and wish her a fun rest of their day. Oh. I thought those fish would give me chitin. Chitin? Chitin? Chitin. See you later, friends. Have a day. Okay. Actively not what we were going for, but you know what? I'm fine. That's some more. Part of me wanted to say cobalt, but it's not cobalt. Oh no, it is cobalt. Sorry, Daco, did I miss what you said? Are you coming to the UK? Because if so, I feel like we gotta get Mango, Yumi and Mango together for like an activity. Sexual, no. Just a normal bro activity. Whew. Be in Leeds next week, just a long weekend, not for a fun reason. Ah. So probably not a good time to organize a lads weekend. Lads. Also Leeds. Yeesh. I mean, I'm only like an hour and a half from there, but Mango would have to come cross country. That's fine. Reese can pick him up and bring him. Reese, we're gonna hang out with Daco on Valentine's Day. I have decided. No, that's absolutely fair, Daco. It's absolutely fair. I hope everything's okay, man. See, this looks like a suspicious chamber, and you would think that there would be something cool here, but no, there is nothing. What is a snapjaw? Okay, well now I'm scared. Wait a minute. Did I see sapphires? No. Is that a sapphire? No, you're just like blue crystals. Okay, so these are not sapphires. Alright, hey, can somebody at Reese for me and ask if you would like to play a game of Val? I look forward to the wonderful food the UK has to offer, like beans. Hey man, listen. UK food gets a bad rap because people don't understand what actual good UK food is. But you've lived here before. Hold on. Daco's lived in the You've lived in the UK before. I'm pretty sure. I feel like we had this conversation. Daco's lived fucking everywhere. Where am I and what am I doing? I don't... Ding dong, Barty calling. Okay. Well, I reckon we will try and find a way out of here. I don't know, I think I was expecting a bit... Whoa! Okay, well now I've fallen into a pit! Oh gosh! What? And there is a spider here, because of course there is. The pit! I was in the pit. You fell into the pit. We all fell into a pit. Yeah, I reckon Reese should be back from his dad's. Alright. Try to ascend. Alright, ascension not possible in this way. But possible ascension opportunity here. I am your bard. Heed my words. Okay. I think that is one of the more unfortunate things of this game right now, is that it feels like there's lots of cool little structures and stuff, but none of them actually really do anything. Does that make sense? Like, this is in theory a mine shaft, right? But like, what is here? Oh, hey! Hey, buddy. Don't do that. Come on. He's a bad guy. Duh. White bread on toast, my runny nose. Thinking about your tippy toes. I hurt where no one knows the most. I am jam on toast. Yes, I'm a jam guy. Eat you with some ham guy. I don't know. You know, chat, sometimes you say words and you're like, also, chat, are you a concurrent viewer? No! That is not becoming a meme. That is not happening. I'd love jam toast right now. Jam toast is kind of banging, huh? Who is jam toast banging? Who is jam toast banging? Good question. Surely this cave cannot be this deep. Can you stop me? I mean, I can. Mod, ban this jam toast person. Ban him! Send him to the Shadow Realm. If he's so obsessed with Mudkip, he can go live with Mudkip. Oh my god, light. Oh! Oh my goodness. Where even are we? Oh, that's the big thing. There's our teleporter. Okay, so we're not far from our actual teleporter location. What is that? Okay, well, one does not simply show Blazy Bard a giant view it from the sky pentagram and expect him not to investigate. So let's go have a looky-loo. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks, that looks like a place that I want to go. Probably. Is that a Yeti? Did I just find a Yeti? A Yeti with no hitbox? Okay, bye! I guess this is my cave now? Yeti Mountain, Charlie! Hello! Yeah, just being able to, like, slice in and then back off like that is so strong. No. Dako was to replace Dajo from... What? Daijoubu? A snow leopard. Whoa! Yeah, that is in fact a snow leopard. Oh, that was in fact a snow leopard. Whoops. Is that just copper? It is. Okay. Blazybard, the self-proclaimed animal conservationist, kills a snow leopard in cold blood. We wanted to head northeast. I did kill the snow leopard. That's true. That happened. That really, truly did, in fact, really, truly happen. And by the sounds of things, it's about to happen again. Ow. I have not packed any food, so that's good. Okay. Ooh, this is a camp at the foot of the mountain. What is this? I'm very scared. Chat. I think I'm gonna die. Gonna eat a bunch of this raw meat. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, they've spotted us. Oh boy. We do not do what lies beneath. We can never dig too deep. I am a bard and I'm slicing real hard. Slicey, slicey hard. Slicey, slicey hard. Oh, was that? Oh, I was really expecting that to maybe be a bit more epic. Very worried. Whoa. Hey. Oh no. Ouch. Right. Let's bring a bit more food with us this time, shall we? Good lord. Right, what do we have? Put this away. Okay, we don't have any more space in the chest. That's not ideal, so maybe we make more chest. None of that goes in that. No, you don't live in that either. Nope. You wanna play some Wu Chang Fallen Feathers? Okie dokie. Have fun. I've never heard of that game once in my life, but I hope it's enjoyable. I hope it's good. Ow. Okay. Good. That was good. Is it a game where you pick up feathers? I mean, the feathers are falling, so you got to pick them up. That makes sense to me. Oh, that's a polar bear. Oi, oi, oi. Hey. Hey now. You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play, man. I probably actually should have some... Whoa. That's, probably should have some blocks to make myself some portable cover. Right, I've got to start thinking about this like it's a Minecraft rather than it being just like another combat game. Because I could have very easily, I think, made just some like little walls. Ooh. Okay. Why does it feel like I'm going to the cornucopia in the Hunger Games? Like... Damn it! I am still kind of struggling to understand the point of... Oh, we did that last time. Ming Dynasty Souls-like action RPG. That's a lot of words to just say it's Dark Souls, but China. Okay. Gather all my things. Like, what is the point of this place? I don't understand. Why? Yeah, is this just one of those, like, later there will be a boss here? Maybe. Okay. Oh well, what you gonna do? Maybe they'll build a bard box here. Bard box. It would be if, oh gosh, that's such a good question. What would I name a coffee shop if I was going to make a coffee shop? Call it like Thick Black Roast. Or I think something fun would be to call it like my men, right? Like as in like I like my coffee like I like my men. But just call it like my men. I think that could be pretty funny. Okay, well, let's smelt up this cobalt and go from there, I guess. Put away the minerals. You are not minerals. I always forget that we can just press the quick stack button to quickly stack things that we already have. Which is quite useful. There we go. And I can put you... And you were there, and you were there, and you were square. Okay, well, I guess the next thing that we can do is go down to the temple and see if we can get anything else kind of unlocked from there. Yeah. Let's do that. We'll yoink this horse away from its family and friends. Do, do, do. So, what I would say so far is that while Hytale has a lot of cool areas, and the combat definitely feels slightly better than Minecraft's, and there are a lot of aspects about it that I'm like, yeah, that's pretty neat. I would make the argument, I think, for sure, that there is still kind of to be desired. Like, yeah, there are all these cool places that we could go, but what's the... realistically, what is the reason we're doing that? Like, here we will do Ancient Gateway, Backpack Upgrade 2, Eternal Seeds, +2 maximum teleporters, Portal Fragments. So let's see what that all gets us. But like, that doesn't seem like tons to me, you know? Especially when these traders don't really do much outside of some basic recipe trades. Okay, so we can do... Dragonspire Wield. Place in the Ancient Gateway to visit this fragment. Work in progress. There are frozen forests into which not even an outlander dares step foot. No matter... Okay. Ancient Gateway. Place this in your base to tear down the barriers and travel to other fragments. Okay, well, we can actually make that already. So let's do that. And then we can make... I see. The Dreadwade Windrider Valley. So I wonder if these are going to be like the boss fights. Unless we need more Essence of Ice. Alright. Let's have a look, shall we? I feel like on top of here is a really great place to put the ancient stairway. Need a fragment. Okay, let's go for the Dreadwade. This feature is under development. 7 minutes to explore, 3 minutes during Void Reach. A ravenous menace lurks at the heart of the swamp. The murky shallows are home to dangerous fauna. Few have experienced the terrors that lurk in Orbis's murkier depths. Few still have returned unchanged. Energies within this fragment have yet to take their final form. All you encounter within, lore, function, and form, awaits its true shape. Consumes your key. So this is like a you can go in one time. That's interesting. Okay, we want to go that way. So that's northeast. I mean, this is kind of cool. Is this, I wonder, where we're going to have boss fights? Well, first off, I can't bloody see anything. Okay, can't climb on things. It's interesting. This is just a toad. Oh no, don't tell me that this is... I just spent quite a few resources to get here. I get it's a work in progress, but like... What is this? Like, does this even have materials or things that I couldn't... Like, I've fought one of those rhino toads and there are crocodiles in the actual swamp in the overworld, you know? That's just a tree. Maybe we want to go to the top of the poison tree. Maybe that's the vibe. Let's find out. Can we even climb this high in 7 minutes? Did not bring any blocks with me, so nerd polling is out of the question. People all over the world, join in. Start a nerd poll, a nerd poll. Do I have any? Oh no! You know what? I have tons of blocks. What am I doing? Surely this is what we were supposed to do. Okay. Are there any other structures? This kind of looks like a structure. Maybe we go there and see. Oh! Ow! Oi, oi, oi. Ow. Be a little more careful going down here, Blazy. A little more careful. Not tons, just a little bit. Wow. Okay, it's just another crocodile. No, I think that's just a tree. So then, I guess the next question is, what happens during one of these void breaches? Is that we just get kicked out? Because you would assume you just get kicked out of the, oh no, it is a structure. Okay. Ah! Oh. That it? Okay. It's a few things, but like, you know. Is this really worth all the essence that it cost us to get here? Is the question one has to answer. Our survey says no, probably not. Yeah. That's a shame. Kind of making up for some of the fire essence that we had to leave behind, I guess. Shame, man. I guess maybe we can go and check out whatever these like floating islands are. Time until portal close. Oh, okay. All right. Now we need to get out. Oh, I see. I see what's happening here. Oh, this is really bad, actually. Okay, so we're gonna die. That's fine. Okay, well, at least we know. At least we know what's going on. Can I go through this portal? No. Nice. Hold, maybe we're not dead. Maybe. Scabies. We're alive, kind of? Wisdom keeps chasing me, yet I am faster. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Got those sprinter legs. See, we're not very good in the water, but I don't think they are either. Which kind of gives us a way to skirt around. But this seems good. I think when we have more, I think truly the value of this area is probably from this. Is probably the amount of void essence that you can get seemingly quite easily. From this. So I can probably stand here and kill a few of these. Oh, no, or not. Okay, well. And then what's the other one? The Windrider Valley. 6 minutes. On occasion, a mage tower may be found here. Energies within this fragment are yet to take their final form. Well, let's have a look at this one. Nom 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 nom. Omus McNomus. Oh, see, now this is cute. This is a very cute area. Target location. Oh. Oh, did that... Right. Windrider Valley. Not seeing any explicit-looking mage towers on the map, but we can have a little browse and see maybe if we can't find a little tower. See, these guys are friends. These guys are friendly. Well, they're skittish. Ah! They're not friendly. I lied. I was wrong. Ah! Tanning rack. We want to kind of grab anything that we couldn't just find normally in any other place, right? Are these huts, or are these just mounds? Those are mounds? Chat, keep your eyes peeled for a whiz-hard tower. A tower that you whiz hard onto. Or into. I see no such tower as of yet. Feel like we want to stay out of the, like, bowls, right? And stay in places where we've got high ground, at least. At least it's nice and bright here. Ooh, that could be a wizard tower up there. You guys see that? We could also do slash leave to end our time here early. Good to know. Well, there's no... Thank you, Deco. Your service is appreciated. Right, we saw something up on one of these hills. I'm running up this hill. I'm jumping up this hill. I'm jumping up this hill. I'm running... running up this hill. I'm jumping up this hill. I will say the little climb, the little climby feature is very, very helpful. Big approve on the little climby feature. Oh! Hey! Hey now. Be polite. Some ores, an energy potion. Bunch of leather, some meat. Is that it? Okay. I'm not seeing a wizard tower. I wish I had some form of, like, binoculars, maybe. You would think, as a bisexual person, you would get some binoculars, just, like, wherever you kind of go. But apparently that is not the case. That's the most disappointing thing that I've learned about coming out. You don't just get, like, a free pair of binoculars. Flamingos! Are they? No. They kind of look like flamingos, though. A tortoise! Am I going to watch the Super Bowl? I'm not really all that interested in American football. So probably not. Yeah. Like last year, I think the only real thing I saw about the Super Bowl was Kendrick's performance. I might watch the halftime show for Bad Bunny, but like, I don't know. I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch it, right? Are you a American football fan? Cap? Would you rather me call you Cap or Yoshi? How do I feel about the Bad Bunny thing going on? I think it's pathetic. You know, like they've had non-white, non-American artists perform at the Super Bowl before, so I don't know. And I'm pretty sure Bad Bunny is even he's like Mexican American, isn't he, or Puerto Rican American? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not too knowledgeable about what's exactly going on from Europe, so I really don't understand anything about American football. I mean, it would be the same as like, how do I explain? Well, I mean, I'm sure you know how sports work. Can we make it back to the portal? That's a good question. So here's how we find out. Are we going to get kicked out, or is the void going to invade again? Because it didn't have like a void time limit. It just said time until portal closes. Okay, we just get kicked out. Fine. What do you call two monarchs that are into both men and women and cycling? Bicyclists? Bicycules? I don't know. Bikings. The Bikings. Yeah, very good. Can I add you on my main? Sure. I mean, add me on what? Like Valorant or? Fish. Oh, Daco. Valor, yeah. Yeah. If you want. I have started showing Kiwi Steins Gate, which I am very excited about. Still only on episode like 2, so I think we're still in the process of getting Kiwi into Steins Gate, but we'll get there. Is that sort of a Minecraft ripoff? Not a ripoff. This is Hytale, which is a game created by the people who run the Hytale, Hypixel Minecraft servers. So while I would very much caution to call it a rip-off, it was made by a bunch of Minecraft modders who obviously had a lot of experience modding and playing base Minecraft, and then decided to kind of make that into a game. Yes. Yes, darling. Look at Discord. Okay. Ooh, do you guys want to see Kiwi's animation? This is the test animation Kiwi's doing for... Ooh. That's very cool. I see what you mean about the cinnamon. I see what you mean about the cinnamon. Very cool. Prepare tissues. Yes, yes, I will. I will. I'm, basically, what happened was Kiwi, I forget what we were even talking about, but Kiwi just goes, "Oh man, don't tell me you're broken." And I replied with, "I just wound you." And she looked at me like I was crazy, and I was like, "Oh, we need to get you to watch Steins Gate." All right. I think that's kind of everything that I would want to do in Hightail right now. So we'll keep these furnaces running and figure out if we want to do anything else, maybe a chill game of TFT to close this out. Maybe a cheeky game of double up if Reese wants to exist. Yeah, no, it's okay, Cape. It's really early on, so I think kind of similar to Minecraft, how Minecraft is right now. I think there's a bit of an odd, like, if you really like the building side of things, Hytale has lots of stuff for you. But if you're more into the kind of adventure side, you might walk away a little disappointed right now. Not because the game is bad or unfinished by any... Well, it is unfinished, categorically. That's not a slight. That is just the truth. But what I'm trying to say is that for me, who is a lot more interested in, like, the combat and the bosses and the kind of progression, I think it's just a bit like, oh, I see. There's definitely some cool stuff here. Like, I can like there's all these cool areas and there's all these cool areas and stuff like that. But they don't really have a lot of substance right now. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with the game, I think. I think maybe in a few more months / a year or two, when it's got a bit more actual content in there, I think it'll be a bit more kind of up my street. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I could be completely wrong. There could be still, like, a secret mega dungeon at the end that I could be there like, oh, cool, mega dungeon. But right now, it kind of feels like, why would I not just play Minecraft with, like, a wizard mod pack? Like, there was a wizard mod pack that Pedro and I used way back when that I don't think has support anymore, which sucked because it was really cool. And you got, like, different staves and books and stuff that you could cram your own configuration of spells into that I found really enjoyable. Thorncraft? Was that it? Thorncraft. Maybe? Maybe Thorncraft. Wow, this is looking like slim pickings to start us off with. Oh, wands were removed and replaced with the caster's gauntlet. I don't know, I'm looking at some screenshots. I don't know that this is exactly what we used. No, I don't think this is what we used. But I mean, that still looks very cool. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe because there was a part of me that was like, maybe we can do like a maybe go for like a Noxus angle here. I don't want that Spirit's Visage, I think, pretty much no matter what comp I go for, so it's a pretty easy early slam. Yeah. Basically, what I was wanting to kind of do...
Those who find Ishtar do not live to speak of it. Get back.
Come on, give me the Noxus. Oh, this sucks. This kind of works. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. All right. This is something. Just about, but this is something. Okay. Now slightly upset that I used my Spirit's Visage, but what a shop to kind of bring us something to work with here.
The crown, butcher, or I will carve it from your face.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown. You guys like League of Legends? So, like, to answer your question about the Super Bowl cap, I'm not really into the Super Bowl, but I love like League World Championships. I see a wizard's tower. You do? Where? I can get a Lost Whisper going. That's pretty decent. Don't think anyone outside of the US cares about the Super Bowl. Yeah, I do feel that. I do really feel that is true. Like, who realistically, if you're not in the US, surely the percentage of people outside of the US who watch the Super Bowl is minuscule, right? Gotta be very few people, I think. Yeah, and then by the time this game's over, chat, I'm gonna jump in the car, grab a kiwi bean, toss her in the back of my car, and then be there like, yo, let's go see some movies. It's gonna be a fun day out.
You face the ruined king.
You face the ruined king. Yeah, but we really want, all we want to do realistically is get to Callista here. What movies? We're gonna go see Goat, which is the new Sony Animations. Basically, what if Zootopia, but instead of following a police officer, you're following an athlete. Speaking of the Super Bowl. And then after watching Goat, we're gonna go watch Iron Lung. We're doing like a double feature. Which is great. So we're with it's a UK company, Daco, so you might not be too familiar with them, but they're called O2. And one of the great things about O2 is if you're with O2 or Virgin Media as your internet provider, you get access to O2 Priority, which they have a partnership with The View, which is a cinema chain in the UK, where you can get either two cinema tickets for £9 or 4 cinema tickets for £18. So we've essentially been able to, and we spent a little bit extra on like nicer seats and stuff, but we've essentially been able to go and see 2 movies for like 20 quid each. Like 20, 22, 23 quid each. O2 is pretty well known throughout Western Europe. Really? Well, butter my ass and call me a biscuit, because I had no I had no idea. Butter my ass and call me a biscuit. Sometimes, chat, you just say a word and then you immediately think to yourself, the f did you just say? I do wonder if it's more worth putting these items onto Aphelios. Nah. Well, syrup my ass and call me a waffle. Well, fry my ass and call me a hash brown. The problem with us winning this hard is that we're not really getting all that many souls. So we're not actually going to get Gwen until probably the start of round 3. Targon, Juggernaut, Ionia. Defender, Ionia. Lots of people going Ionia this game. What is the Ionia bonus this game? Prosperous. Yeah, more gold. It make the sense. But you know what's really good against Ionia? Shadow Isles. I also got a new case for my phone, which I think looks very nice. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, we're not gonna get... I mean, ideally, we want them to kill at least a few of our guys here. Kiana's gonna die. Nice. Oh, we lose this. Nice, even. We didn't kill any of them, so that actually is not all that nice. But it does mean that we're pretty much guaranteed Gwen next round. Unless anyone's still level 2 somehow. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Yes, yes indeed. My good old chuckly buckles. My chuckle McFuckle face. Slayer. Alright, so we've got some pretty decent attack items on the way. We don't want Aphelios 3, so not really too bothered about that. Let's reforge this. A sword. Yeah, I guess eventually we will want a second... Oh, wait, we want an Infinity Edge here still, so that works. That works just fine. Right, I think at this point we put Bloodthirster, Last Whisper, and you on you. Put you on you. And now we're finally above 50 gold, which means that we can start leveling and rolling as we see fit. The whole point of this comp, folks, is to get to level 9 kind of as soon as possible. We are playing a high econ, high roller comp, where we just basically want to get to level 9 to 2-star Thresh as soon as possible. Yes, this is good. So many dead. We ideally want to end every single round with just Aphelios left on the board. the more people that die total on both sides, the better. Because we really want to get Callista on the board ASAP. That's pretty good. That would be pretty decent. This is pretty good, all things considered, but I think it might be the worst of these. Epoch. Epoch's pretty okay. Alright, so get rid of that. Let's throw Epoch. Epoch it is.
Isolde, wherever you are, I know you'll be all right.
Tell me where she is.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
I go wherever soul. You face the
Right, getting a 2-star Yorick here is pretty good. Don't really need anything more than a 2-star Yorick. We're not really going for it. I made burritos. What kind of burritos do you have?
Whatever it takes.
What is in your burritos? Is it tasty things? I hope that it's tasty things. See, like this is gonna be a bad loss because they've, oh sorry, a bad win because they only killed one of our guys. Kill more of our guys. Is that that's so hard to ask? I just want you to take people on our team and kill them. Kill them dead. Put them in the gosh darn ground.
Diego, you never deserved love, especially not hers.
my love.
Okay. Ooh. That's rude. Yikes. Okay, right. So we get 1.3, which means that we get 1 1/3 souls for every soul that we pick up. So we need 30 to get to, well, 31. So we need like 15? No, like 20. We need like 20. 20 deaths. Please kill some of our guys. Please. I'm literally begging you to murder my dudes. I want them to be dead. So infuriating.
Broken on the inside.
What? He killed 2 of ours and we killed 5 of his. So that was 7. And now we have 48. So yeah, we gained 1. We gained 9 from 7. It's gonna be like 2 more rounds at least. Okay, I think a fist. Or a tier. Yeah. Well, there's no fist, so we probably want that tier. If we don't get the tier, we probably want the rod. Okay, rod it is. Look at that, chat. Process of elimination. Right, what we want is Morello's and then Jeweled Gauntlet. It's gonna be slow going here, chat, but once this comp gets rolling, it's like a chainsaw. Once you get it stoked, it's like... And then, like, you kill everyone. And that's how it... And that's how it works. Alright, this looks promising. This looks like maybe a team that can kill a few of our guys. Oh yeah. Even, at this point, I'll even take like a narrow loss, you know? Okay. Yes. Good. Okay. We are going to lose this one, but that's okay. That's okay. So that was 9. Yeah. Alright, we're pretty much guaranteed to get it on this next player combat, which is very cool. Wham, 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 wham. And by the time we get Callista, we will be level 7. So we will have a pretty decent chance of finding another Callista. which is pretty cool. Ooh. I've got an itchy back. Oh, see, this guy I don't think is going to kill any of us, which is obviously not ideal. Oh, maybe. There goes one. Kill the gangplank as well. Okay. I think that's okay for us. That gets us our Callista. Nice. So now we can sell a Philios, put Callista on. Bell pepper, mincemeat, brown beans, corn, some herbs, spices, lots of cheese on top. Nice. Nice, nice. No chilies, I'm noticing. Which, you know, minus points, but still plus points for having tacos. Oh, burritos, okay. Wait, sorry, yeah. What kind of sauce you got on there? You got some salsa, you got some like cream. Stomach can't handle peppers nowadays. Oh, really? Oh, dude, that's such a bummer. I think I might actually go insane if I ever got to that point. I love spice too much. I'm too spicy. Made a cream sauce. Okay. Alright. I suppose I can be okay with that. Let's get... Sell you, sell you. Put you on for now. We kind of want some... Loris, that's good. Gonna hold on to these because we could end up with like random Pandora's items is what I'm thinking of. Okay. That was a pretty bad loss. So we really need some items because we are close. We need a fist from wait, what do we need for? Well, that's pretty good. That's also pretty good. That is also very good. These are all really good. Let's do invested plus. I think that's gonna be more worth our time. Yeah, we need from this we need another tier. Right. That was maybe a small mistake. Feed the void. Tuppence a bag. Not really too invested in getting like a tier 2 Gwen here. As soon as we get Thresh in a few more player combat, we're pretty happy to kind of move away and take half of our board off and replace. We kind of really want to get at least a few more kills here. It's a shame. Ow. Mary Poppins would have been a lot more interesting if instead of pigeons, little George wants to feed the void. Feed the void. That's what she cried. Well, really want tier 2 Callista here. Actually, losing a few rounds is going to be good for us because we want to be able to get either a tier or a fist. Kind of not getting the items that we really want.
I will purge the void from this world.
Can't waste your tuppence on food for the void. It'll consume us all. But father, I crave violence. Yeah. Yeah, that's my new headcanon of Mary Poppins. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all! Feeding the void. I'm kind of feeding the void right now. Oof. So we need 45, which 45, 1.5 is 50% less. So we need like 22 kills, 22 deaths to occur. Alright, Fist on Mundo or Tear on Jinx. I think Shojin is probably a higher priority item for us right now. So let's do that. Sup? And then we just need one more tier. Right, what we need now, chat. We need one tier, one tier, one fist, and one bow. And then we have kind of our core 2 guys outfitted, and then we just need some belts. Right, we want to kind of sit above 80 gold here. And then we can kind of level to 9. Here's what we can do. We can level to 9 relatively soon. And once we've leveled to 9, we are in a pretty decent position. Oh, no. Let's sell you. There we go. That works pretty well. We just want, we've had a few kind of really bad losses. We just want a few decent losses here. Hopefully now that we've got the Shojins, that's a little bit better, maybe. Well, we killed 2. That's not great. We're losing a lot of health really, really quickly. We really need tier 2 Callista. We'll have Thresh after the next player combat if we do okay. We've got a few free rerolls here, so let's get you on the board instead of Belveth. We really want to try and bump up this this frontline tankitude. That's good. Ooh, and getting this boy is very, very, very good because Braum is our main tank for this comp. So that's great. Let's do that, and then that's too many rolls. Oops. Can sell you, I suppose, to get us back to 80. There we go. Now that we've got our front line sorted out and they're not just dying as quickly, it gives Callista a lot more time to push out some damage, although we are against the bottom of the board, so if we didn't beat this guy, I would speak too soon. If we didn't beat this guy, I would in fact speak too soon because we lost. We lost to this guy. But more importantly, we got Thresh. Not the disease, but in fact the guy. So that's pretty good for us actively. Okay. So we roll first, I think, just to see if we find anything that we need, and then we buy down. We want to stay above 80. I think we might even want to push after this. We want to push push level 9, so we can start finding more consistently the units that we really, really want. Like these guys. Here we go. Thresh in, you out. You stay, a fist for you, a tear for you. Perfect, perfect. Look at that. Exactly what we needed, chat. Braum, there's our Seraphine. Seraphine can come on instead of you. Let's go for overclock capacitors. Sure, that's tier 2 Nautilus to tide us over until we've got everything that we want. And then I think let's just we'll level to 9 here. We're in a much, much stronger position now, and you can already see it. There we go. Now all we need is to get Callista to tier 2 and Thresh to tier 2, and I think we're kind of in a GG situation. I always forget to check what actually Thresh's passive is. Each second deal 69, nice. And then +1 per 15. That's a lot. We got a 9th that we can put on. It's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Right, we could in theory blast it down to 10 and get the rest of the guys that we want on the board, but we don't want to do that just yet. Because realistically, we are in a really good spot here. So we can we can go back to that plan of sitting above 80 and going from there. But as you can see, we are now in a very strong spot. I think we're first to 9 as well. 8. You're dead. 8. 7. Yeah. And we don't necessarily need to go above 9 either. We can just kind of stay here from this point. What we really want now, in an ideal world, is just more tank items for Braum. And a tier 2 Braum. And an early Orm. If we can get an Orm soon, that would be great. But I think either way, we're in a very good spot. Ooh, that is a Baron. Which is pretty early. This guy's level 10. So we were, in fact, not first to 9. Can we beat Baron here? We do. Whether or not we would beat a tier 2 Baron is a very different question. Who made it to 10? I'm not seeing anyone. Oh, Zedcore, this guy. Okay, Zedcore's the guy. Okay, some more tank items. We can go for the Fiddlesticks with the Claw. We can go for the... I think we go for the Fiddle. I think that makes sense. We could also pick up the Azir, which is something that we want for the comp. Getting Azir early... Yeah, I think that probably works. Also will give us access to Renekton, in theory, a little bit earlier. So, right, we can replace Gangplank for Azir, and then Yorick for Orm. And then I think we're pretty much where we want to be in terms of characters. There's Orm. Beautiful. And then we can give Void Staff, I guess, just to Azir. Beautiful. And there's the tier 2 Braum. Last one? Yeah, we gotta go. I mean, I'm gonna probably be cutting it fine with this this match as well, to be fair. But I think as long as Zedcore doesn't find a tier 2 Baron, I think we're pretty much guaranteed win. We kill Sunny Cat here. I think our lose condition is if this guy hits tier 2 Baron. I think that would be our lose condition. Though we are pretty strong anyway. We did just beat... I don't know. It's going to be close, I think. If he does get Baron, I think it's going to be very, very close. Just keep an eye on his side of the board. He's got no money as well. He hard rolled for the Baron. He also doesn't have tier 2 Rift Herald. He doesn't have 2-star Kai'Sa. Yeah, I think we're pretty okay fighting this guy. Yeah, I think even this would potentially be close if he had Baron, which he does not, and he has no money to get Baron. So I think we are. Honestly, chat, I think we're kind of free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nothing will stop me.
What are you replacing? You're replacing Naughty Liz. I mean, hey, it's possible. He got Baron 7. He does have Baron 2. Alright, so I think then what we do is after this dragon, we level to 10 and hard roll. Yeah.
Azir, let me try. Shurima.
Not Draven. Drave.
Okay, well, we'll,
My forge is my home.
we are very strong right now. And I think, oh, did we lose this? We lose this. Crazy. Woof! Alright, but we just got a bunch of upgrades for this as well. Like, half of this bench is about to disappear. The thing is, like, we've got just Kindred in here right now. I'm not really sure what we want. I think this might be better.
Nothing will stop me.
We're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get that. Probably not gonna get that. Hi, bud. Hi, Nixie. How's it going? Alright, this is the Baron 2 guy. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We destroy him. Oh, do we? Woo! Yeah, it was close. Whoop! Dead. Who beat us before out of these two? Was it the Noxus guy? I would love to see the board that before. What was it? Who beat us? It wasn't this guy. I think it must have been this other guy. I think we're good, chat. That doesn't actually. Oh, hi, Brad. Oh, I guess I'm Brad. Pog. Body Brad. That's me. Alright. Chances of it happening below, I guess. But I think I think it's literally gonna come down to this, whoever wins this one. Oh, my guys are not taking much damage. Oh, Brom, you gotta get your shield up, buddy. Get it up. Alright, Brom got it up. I feel like we're good. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Okay, we're good. Cheers, Nixie. All right. Cheeky first place victory. And now, without further ado, we got it to plat. Let's go. Holy crap. I think this is the highest I've ever been in TFT. Not in any other sense, please, law enforcement. Alright, folks, thank you very much for joining me here today. I've had a blast. I hope you guys have had too. I know it's been a bit of a quiet stream, which is, it is what it is. Not everyone's gonna be a big one. It's been, I'm pretty sure it's because I've been away. Sorry Just as I got back. Sorry, Reese. I gotta go. I gotta go to the cinema. I gotta go to the cinnamon. The cinnamon. Folks, my name, as always, I'll see you on Tuesday for Divinity. Pregnant Mudkip.